Let me ask you a question. Do you have to attend an interview tomorrow? Are you planning to apply for a new job very soon? Have you failed in any of your previous interviews? If the answer is yes, then this video is for you. By the end of this video, you shall come to know about few things which should be avoided before and during an interview. Hello everyone, my name is Lokesh and a warm welcome to my YouTube channel. I am a recruitment specialist based in Mumbai and I make videos to help the job seekers with their various doubts, queries and concerns about the job market. So without any further delay, let's begin this video to learn something new today. But before we begin, let me remind you that if you are a first time viewer or if you have landed on my channel for the first time, then click on the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you will receive the notifications of my videos as soon as I upload them. Also, I would request you to share this video as much as possible so that we can reach out to many more people. And do encourage them also to join this channel. So let's begin this video. The very first thing that you should avoid doing even before attending an interview is not researching about the company. Whenever we receive a call from the HR of a certain company, it is always advisable to do a small research about the company. Various aspects of the company like their businesses, their growth graph, size of their workforce, work culture, salary structure needs to be studied. To find this information in today's digital age is not at all difficult. So spare some time to know the company before attending the interview. Next is you should avoid bringing people with you. To come for the interview alone is highly recommended. Many a times we bring our friends and colleagues with us who are also interested to apply for the same position. Now, no matter how good and dearer your friend is, there is every possibility that they will try to distract you from the interview process. Now, I am not saying that each and every friend is going to do something like that, but it can be a possibility. The best thing you can do is, once you complete your interview, you can then inform your friends and colleagues about the opening. Third point, use of improper language. By this, I mean that a candidate should always avoid being too clever or try to be funny with the interviewer. Do not try to crack any jokes or try to give out some unwanted humor style of answers to the questions asked during an interview. Avoid using casual words in your response. This sends out a very bad signal to the interviewer and most probably you wouldn't make it to the next round of the interview process. You can prepare for all of this by rehearsing the interview well in advance. So the bottom line is, be extremely careful about the language that you use. Fourth point, becoming numb. Now, irrespective of whether a candidate is a fresher or an experienced one, introvert or an extrovert, having some nerves is usually normal. But ensure that this nervousness does not root itself so deep into yourself that you are totally frozen during the interview. Do not let any negativity into your mind. Just focus on your breathing and try to maintain eye contact. This will help you to be present in the moment, which will then allow you to answer the questions more confidently. So practice and learn how you will be keeping the element of nervousness in your control during the interview. Fifth point, being a very bad listener and too talkative. It's true that we need to carry ourselves with the sense of self-confidence and a smile on our face. But please take care that you first allow the interviewer to finish his question before answering. Do not interrupt them while they are asking or telling you something. No matter how much you love to talk, but first you need to be a very good listener. Do not annoy the HR by means of constant interruptions and asking counter questions to them instead of answering their questions. You will eventually get your opportunity to ask any questions of your own. Sixth point, never look too desperate for the job. There are many reasons why many of the candidates look desperate for getting a job. It could be your family's financial issues, or you have been rejected by around 8 to 10 companies in your previous interviews, or any such other reasons. During your interview, the tone of your communication and your response should not make the interviewer feel that you are in desperate need of a job. In such a scenario, you end up losing more than what you will be gaining because then the organization might try to take advantage of it by making you compromise on your salary expectations. Seventh point, taking a long pause. Usually we do take short pauses while responding to questions during the interview, but do not take long pauses. That is why I constantly keep on saying that you need to prepare well before attending the interview. You need to anticipate the questions that will be asked to you and accordingly prepare for them. There may be a couple of questions here and there which will pop up all of a sudden which you did not anticipate. In such cases, I would suggest is that you prepare yourself mentally for such questions, the answers of which you have to build up at that very moment. 8th point, Keeping your mobile phones on. Do not ever keep your mobile phones switched on during the interview. This will not only irritate the interviewer, but it may also distract you when you are about to answer or in the course of answering something. Even if you think that you are bound to receive any important calls, the best thing you can do is keep your mobile on silent mode. Also switch off the vibrator, as even the vibration sense will distract you somewhat. So I strongly advise you to switch off your mobile phones during the interview process. Ninth point, don't be afraid to ask. It's quite possible that in spite of your complete attention, you might not have understood a question. You can always request the interviewer to rephrase the question for you. What it does is, it shows that you don't want to answer the question without understanding it. It's better than misunderstanding the question and giving out an inappropriate answer. This will not only show that you are professional, but also convince the interviewer that you are not taking this interview for granted and have come well prepared for it. Once the interviewer is done with asking all the questions, you can as well go ahead and ask them a few questions of your own. Of course, with their permission. So with this, I would like to conclude my discussion on this topic. I hope that after watching this video, you have learned about some valuable information about the things which the job seekers need to avoid during an interview. I would suggest that you rehearse your interview by keeping these things in mind so that it will help you immensely to achieve success in your interview. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video and were able to learn something new today. Stay tuned to my channel for more such informative videos. In case if you have any queries, opinions or suggestions regarding the content that we have discussed in this specific video, then please leave a comment below. I will be replying to them personally on priority. Once again, I would like to remind every one of you to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon and keep on supporting my channel, which will encourage me to bring more quality content for all of you. Please share this video with as many people as you can so that we would be able to reach out to maximum people. See you again in the next video. Thank you.